Hey guys, welcome to the Pop Increase and happy Saturday. So the ODIs against New Zealand have now been finished. I'm not going to give you a play-by-play of every game. What I am going to do is just share some opinions with you guys having watched that series. So I do feel that South Africa got more of a challenge against New Zealand than they did against Sri Lanka, which was good. They needed to be tested and tested they were. I'll admit I was a little bit annoyed by South Africa's outlook prior to the start of that series, acting like they had no improvements to make and everything was hunky-dory fine. I was saddened though when they broke their winning streak, but I do feel that was necessary in order for them to see the light and to know that there are improvements that do need to be made. New Zealand were a good opposition to have because they are particularly good at death bowling, and that is an area South Africa seriously need to improve on, so I really hope they took note. And teams like Australia and New Zealand have good lower order hitters down the order, and too often South Africa have a team at a below par score, but then in the last 5 overs they let it slip. A team goes from a below par to a very respectable score in the matter of a few overs. So that is an area that they need to improve on, because that could be the difference between a win and a loss. I will say though, I was a little bit concerned that in the 3rd and 4th games they had to rely on AB to save them, and today they had to rely on Faf to save them. AB has said that the top 6 is the best in the world, and I agree with him to a point. The top 4, I believe, is the best in the world. Serious question marks over JP Duminy. He has been given chance after chance. He either needs to pull his socks up and consistently perform for South Africa, or get the hell out and let someone else have a chance. David Miller today showed he has great potential, so keep him in for sure, but Duminy, his time is running out. But back to AB, he has been in sublime form in this series, and it would have been great timing for the Test Series, Champions Trophy and England tour coming up. But he is now going home, so I fear that come the Champions Trophy he's going to come back cold and quite possibly out of form. But they do have 3 ODIs against England before the tournament begins, which I'm very happy about. He can use that time to get his eye in. But the New Zealand series shows South Africa have some serious questions to answer, and the clock is ticking to find them before the Champions Trophy. Only time will tell if they do find these answers. So that's what I wanted to say. Please tune in for my next video. Until then, that's Dumps.